The Red Sea is a place of enchanting beauty. On its health depend those who live in and off its waters. But it's a sea in deep trouble. Environmental destruction is no longer a threat, but a reality. Our actions at sea and on land endanger the very survival of this place. The Red Sea needs people who care. Less than a generation ago, Hurghada was little more than a sleepy fishing village. Its coastline, with fringing reefs, was an important nursery area for fish and other marine life. Now it's the domain of beachfront hotels, some of which have been built right on top of the reefs with disastrous consequences. Where corals once flourished, now only rubble remains. Even the coastline itself has been changed dramatically as a result of dredging and landfill. The mistakes made in Hurghada may be repeated elsewhere if left to Egypt's Tourism Development Authority. Blinded by the tourist dollar, it's marked the entire Red Sea coast for development in what it calls its master plan for the south. Here, pristine stretches of coastline still exist, but even areas within national parks are no longer safe.
We're standing here in Ras Hunkurab, inside Wadi Gimal National Park, one of the most pristine areas we have, the last line of defense as we call it. The Tourism Development Authority, with no vision, with no strategy, have managed to sell plots of lands in this area to mega investors who are going to turn it into another mass tourism destination, which will be completely disastrous.
At Shagra Bay, just north of Marsa Alam, Hossam Helmi has been a close witness to the development of the south. A pioneer in ecotourism, he's being forced by the government to turn his dive camp into a resort.
المنطقة اللي هناك دي كلها كانت عبارة عن خيام، فقط خيام. خيام لكل الاكتيفيتيز اللي احنا بنعملها، خيمة للكيتشن وخيمة للدايفنج وخيمة للشيد عشان الناس تقعد تحتيه، ما كانش فيه أي انفراستراكشر. أنا لو عملت 800 غرفة فيه يبقى معنى كده إن كل الحياة البحرية والمعطيات الطبيعية اللي فيه هتنتهي وتختفي في خلال أشهر عديدة، 3-4 أشهر واختفت الحياة فيه. أنا عملت عدد محدود من الغرف لا يتعدى 120 غرفة، وعملت أنواع من الإقامة أخرى زي الخيام والهطات، بحيث ان انا احافظ على الخليج واحافظ على الحياه البحريه اللي فيه، بحيث ان انا نقدر ان احنا نستفيد منه احنا والاجيال اللي بعدينا والاجيال اللي بعديهم، نحافظ عليه للمستقبل بتاع المنطقه ككل.
HEPCA has been exposing illegal construction projects while fighting others in court. Giftoon, an island surrounded by stunning reefs just offshore from Hurghada, became a major conservation battleground for the organization. In early 2004, the Egyptian government sold the island to a group of Italian investors who had plans to build on it. By rapidly mobilizing thousands of people and numerous local organizations, HEPCA drew international attention to the cause. Within 2 weeks, Egyptian President Mubarak intervened to cancel the deal, and Giftoon was saved.
I think winning the Giftoon case was a landmark for us and for environmental activism in general. We never thought that we're going to win Giftoon case, and this gave us a lot of hope that we can actually win, whether through mobilizing more people, whether through lobbying, court cases. There is hope now that we can do something concerning this kind of unsustainable development happening in the south.
Egypt now faces the choice between protecting its natural treasures for future income or selling out to tourism for short-term gain. After nearly 2 decades, HEPCA has become an important player in the protection of the Red Sea. With ever-increasing environmental pressure, its role is now more relevant than ever before.
المسألة مش مسألة شمس وبحر، الشمس والبحر موجودين في كل حتة في العالم. البحر الأحمر بيتميز عن أي حتة تانية في إن هو فيه أكتر من 1200 فصيل من فصائل الأسماك، وفيه أكتر من 800 فصائل من الشعب المرجانية، وهي دي اللي بتميزنا عن أي مكان آخر في العالم. ده الهرم، ده أبو الهول، ده المتحف المصري اللي موجود عندنا اللي احنا لازم نحافظ عليه. وإذا كنا احنا ما احناش عارفين كده يبقى احنا أكيد مش عارفين حاجة.
Caring for the Red Sea is not a luxury anymore. People have to move from the passive status that they're in to a more active status. We have to leave the public awareness phase and move forward the action phase. It's not only affecting the ecosystem now, but it's will have a devastating impact on our economy. People have to take an action, and they have to take it now.
HEPCA was born from the passion to protect a place of magical beauty. It needs all of our support to care for the Red Sea on behalf of those who live in its waters and along its shores.